Hi, friends. I hope you're all doing well. I am so excited to announce that I'm officially an ambassador for Sweetie Nail Supply. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be part of this amazing team and keep sharing all these great products with all of you. So let's unbox my PR package. So here are these three glitters from the brand You and Me. It is a sister brand to Peruka, and these are super cool, kind of grungy looking. And let me just zoom you in a little bit more so you could see them a little bit better. I also got this chrome powder from You and Me as well. I'm going to test it out to see if it can be applied like with gel cleanser as the pigment powders work. So we'll see about that. And then these are three different gels from the brand Blooming Art or Blooming Gel. It's a Taiwanese brand. I'm really excited to see how this formula is compared to the other potted gels I currently have. And next up are 5 different inks from the brand Torta. These are alcohol inks, and you can enjoy watching me struggle as per usual, unpackaging everything. And these are all of the 5 colors that I received. Lastly, I received brushes. I got the 3 brush set from Peruka. I'm so excited. You all know I love Peruka so much. And Cookie is the creator of this brand, and her online classes are so good. You guys should take all of them. And this is Sweetie's new nuance brush. And they kindly included some of their other brushes in my package as well. I'll go ahead and start swatching the blooming gels. I went ahead and mixed them up with a little spatula first. And yeah, just gonna swatch them and get a feel for the consistency of these gels. This first color is a really pretty cool tone taupey color with this reddish pink like pearlescent sheen to it. And here is how it looks with a second coat applied. This next color is A10, which is a really pretty like raspberry-ish color. Swatching this one reminded me a little bit of the Ho Ho Nail formula. It was a little bit more watery of a consistency, and you could see it's like a little bit more sheer, but not sheer. It's so hard to explain these gels. And here's how it looks going in with a second coat of it. And the last one I got was A21, which is a very deep navy color. And this is how it looks with a second coat. And here are all three colors. Hopefully you can kind of see that pearlescent-y sheen on that left one there a little bit better. Moving along, let's play with a couple design ideas. These are the brushes I'll be using for the first design. And then I'll be using these gels as well. I also have some brush cleanser on my palette off to the side with a paper towel. So going in with this off-white color from Ho Ho Nail, I just wanted to create like a nice melty blendy neutrally background for the design. And here you can kind of see how the blooming gel works really well with the Ho Ho gel, and it just like layers and melts really nicely into it. I would like to pick up some more of the blooming gels just so I have a wider range of colors to see how they all work with each other. Now that I'm actually working with the colors in a design, I really enjoy the consistency, and I completely missed the side right here, so I'll go ahead and add that before I give this a cure. Next, I'll go in with the oval 3 brush from Peruka. It's a little bit longer and skinnier of a brush, so I'm going to go ahead and create some larger floral petals. So for this flower, I was kind of going for, if you've seen on like cards or prints, like those abstract-y watercolor flowers. That's the vibe I was trying to go for. And this raspberry one, it's a little bit thinner, so it kind of helps achieve that look. And I'm just getting a feel for the correct angles and pressure also with this brush to create those petals. Now I will go ahead and give this a cure. Now I'm going to go in with the taupey color again and just start to layer that on top of the petals. Now I'm going to go back in with the raspberry color and just blending it in with the taupey color. At this point, I decided to switch brushes just to get a little bit more precise. And now I will go ahead and cure this layer. Next, going in with the navy gel and the liner brush number 1, I'll go ahead and start outlining the petals and adding little line details and little dots in the center. Now I'll go ahead and cure this layer and move on to the next step. Lastly, I'll use this white liner gel to add a little bit more pop of white dots in the center, and I decided to do some white lines as well. Then I'll go ahead and cure this and then top coat it, and the look is done. And here is the finished look. It's definitely not the most perfect flower, but I hope it still gives you guys an idea of how that brush works to do those petals and the consistency of the gels too. Moving on to the next design, I'll be using these 3 gels and this glitter from You and Me, the white ink from Torta, and these 3 brushes. Starting with the first layer, I will go ahead and use the same off-white color that I used in the previous design. Just kind of working it diagonally, and then I also have the cleanser on the palette and a paper towel off to the side as well. And I'm just going to start working and blending the navy and off-white color into each other. Since this navy color is a pretty deep color, mixing it in with this off-white color definitely helps to create some different shades of blue. And I'll just keep going back and forth between these 2 colors, mixing and blending it into each other. And I kind of felt like it was looking a little too brush strokey, if that makes sense. Like there's too small areas. So I was trying to take away and add back some like larger sections of color. I hope that makes sense. Now I'll go ahead and give this first layer a cure. Starting in the second layer, I'll use this more of a milky white color from Ho Ho Nail. And it's just going to help to brighten up any of that first layer. And I'll only be using this color and the navy for the second layer. Now I will go ahead and cure the second layer. Now I'll go in with the white alcohol ink from Torta, and I have a little bit of acetone in a dappen dish, and I'll be using this brush as well. And I did not wipe the inhibition layer, so there's still that tacky layer on there. And I'm just going to place that ink on there across the nail diagonally. And you can see how quickly it dries and just kind of absorbs into that nail. Now I'm going to just dip my brush into the acetone and start to create some stone-like veins. And you can see how easily the acetone just pushes and takes away that alcohol ink. And I'm just going to keep pushing it around thinning it out a little bit. I didn't want too thick of lines. And I'm just going to put a little bit more on there. I feel like I took off too much, so I'll just add back a little bit and work it just a little bit more. Now I'm going to use this glitter from You and Me, and I'm kind of pointing out how it has kind of like a brownish undertone. You can kind of tell there on the inside of the cap. And this is gel cleanser, and I'm going to use the round 1 brush. It's a little bit of a shorter round brush. And I'm just going to dip directly into the jar with the gel cleanser and pat that on to mainly the darker parts of the nail. Adding this glitter on there definitely added such a fun pop of color, and I really like how it looks. After giving that a few seconds to dry, I will just go ahead and do a clear coat and cure it, and then top coat and cure it, and then we are done. And here is the finished look after top coating it. I love that little pop of glitter in there. It's so pretty. I just love how this one turned out so much. And here are both of the designs next to each other. I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!